Hey guys, it's Alea. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to start a new series called In the Kitchen with Grandma, and I love cooking with my grandma, and I just wanted to bring you into that, so here we go. In today's episode, we're going to learn how to make applesauce. You chop them?
Yeah, you cut them in half, and then you cut them in half again, and then you have to peel the skin as thin as you can. But yeah, this is the way my mom and us girls, when we were growing up, this is the only way we could do apples because they didn't have apple peelers back then.
Yeah.
And so everything had to be done by hand.
Mm-hmm.
That must have been a different apple because look how white it is in comparison to the yellow delicious. Put our garbage in.
Food mill, is that like a modern thing? Did you guys make it up?
No.
Oh,
No, you buy them at the store. This is 40-some years old because we bought this when we first got married and it still works.
wow.
Okay, here you go, Alea.
Alrighty.
You put a spoonful or a cupful of apples in there. And then you turn it until there's no more apples in there.
Okay.
Then you keep adding more apples to it. This is the thing that you squeeze. That you squeeze the applesauce through.
Oh, but this is a bigger, like a new one?
Well, I mean, to us, this is about 20 years old. Well, maybe even more than 20. I don't know when we got this.
Here we go. The last step.
Last step is a little dab of sugar. Okay.
There you go.
And then we'll, go ahead and mix it. You put them in jars, and you put the lid on, and you boil them to seal them in. That way you don't have to have them in the freezer or the fridge or anything, because these can be on the shelf.
Nice.
So we'll take this down when the other apples get done, and we'll put them in jars so that you can actually see what we have to do the final step.
Wow.
So which one looks more like applesauce? Those are Cortland.
Oh.
Cortland and Yellow Delicious.
You see the difference in the colors?
Let me get one more jar here.
So we're gonna can these.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta boil the lids too to sanitize them, right?
Not boil them, but just heat them a little bit. Because when you're going to...
Wait, do you have to get new lids every single time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because when you open them, they like, boop.
Yeah, I mean, although some people reuse them. Some of the Amish ladies know how to take these off so carefully that they could reuse them. And I don't understand how they do that. 1, 2, 3,
Those Amish
4.
ladies. This is a sweet potato from my grandma's garden, by the way. What does this thing on the bottom do?
It keeps the jars from sitting smack dab on the bottom of that pan.
Uh-huh.
And it keeps them from busting the glass jars.
Oh, okay, that's good.
The other thing that is usually in there is like a wire thing that's got like slots for
I've seen
7.
that.
And then the jars just sit on top of those wires. But I can get more into a container when I take those wires out, or take that wire thing out. And
Yeah.
hot, but then I can touch the hot water.
Yeah, she has a superpower of being able to touch hot water.
And let's see, the bucket.
What does that do when you put?
Well, you want to make sure that there's no applesauce or anything on that rim. So I always take a dab of hot water and just run your finger along the edge there. Okay, these you can carry over and put them in the canner.
Okay. Have you ever had a can bust on you, like explode?
Well, crack. They crack first before they don't really explode. They just crack.
And everything else, or is it okay?
Well, I mean, what's in the other jars it doesn't ruin, but it ruined what was in that jar. I mean, it's like when you lift it up and the whole contents just go back down in the water.
Oh.
That's probably close enough. Okay, and we're ready for the lid. Wait until they boil. Then you time them.
Alrighty, it's been 15 minutes. Done. Professional canner here. Wow.
There it is, your finished product.
Yay! The next important step is to let them cool, and then you can see this little bubble. This one's up. They're supposed to pop down like that. Like you can tell the difference. Those are popped down, those are popped up. So these two still need to pop. They'll make a little like noises. So these ones are all done and ready to go. And these ones need to still pop, but you're not supposed to pop them down yourself, my grandma told me. You're supposed to just let them naturally do its thing. They're still pretty warm. Actually, they're pretty hot. So, yeah, there's that.